morning. It's Thursday, 7:30, and this is Schloss RIBBECK Manor. Before we leave this pleasant place, I want to have a look at what it is famous for. I think there's the church here where we are going, and in the churchyard on the cemetery the old landlord was buried once, and he had a pier in his coffin which he expected to become a pear tree, which it did. My inevitable friend. So this is the old church. The story goes that landlord RIBBECK had a garden, and in this garden was a pear tree, and in autumn time he would allow the youth of the village to pick the pears. No, well, he picked the pears himself and gave it to the boys and girls. And you see there is one pear tree here and a pear monument. It's of course not the original pear tree. The original tree came down in a storm. I think it was in 1910 or so. And this is a famous poem of Theodor Fontane, who made this story so very well known in Germany. It is an important part of German heritage, and the poem by Theodor Fontane was being learned by heart for many generations. I did have to learn it, and my youngest son, he can recite it from his mind without missing a line. I can't. RIBBECK zu RIBBECK, ein RIBBECK auf RIBBECK im Havelland, ein Birnbaum in seinem Garten stand. Und kam die goldene Herbsteszeit, da leuchteten die Birnen weit und breit. Came the autumn time, the golden autumn time. The pears would shine bright, and so he picked the pears and gave it to the boys and girls, which his son after his death would not do. He knew that, and that is the reason why he took the pear with him in the coffin, and had this beautiful pear tree growing, or the father or grandfather of this tree. I selected this route, all the many parts of it, this Komoot. This is the best navigation tool for bikers. I can only recommend it. But sometimes the planning has some little faults, and so with this route Komoot planned a loop which I didn't realize, so I was a bit confused coming to the beginning of this beautiful bike road, and suddenly the Garmin jumped back, or jumped forward, and saved me 10 kilometers. So it's 183 to go, 8:15 in the morning. I see many animals, but as it happens, we don't have the camera on. There were deer jumping just 10 meters and followed my way. I saw, day before yesterday, I saw a fox family crossing my way, a mother with her young fox very close. I saw many rabbits, and just now I saw a mouse weasel, the smallest meat-eating animal. It's just a little bit bigger than a mouse, very thin, and very hard to see, very hard. Most people have never seen one. I've seen twice mouse weasels, although they're quite common, and they need 2 mice for a grown mouse weasel per day, which is not bad and reduces the population of mice. So I was hoping we would see something crossing our way, but not so. Fehrbellin station, the old station, now a restaurant. This is the bike road I'm following, is the old railway track from Paulinenaue to, I forgot. We'll come to that place next. So very beautiful here. Paulinenaue, this name, very old Prussian, typical Prussian settlement name. There was a sign saying this is the old track from Fehrbellin, the old Fehrbellin station where we've just been, to Dammkrug, which I still follow, crossing this beautiful canal. I've just crossed the A24, the Hamburg-Berlin Autobahn. I am in Neuruppin on the lake. Thursday morning, 9:30. Morgen. This is undrivable with a race bike, so I push it. I don't know for how long this will go. Usually Komoot never sends you on a dirt road like this. But what a stupid idiot I am. There is the nice tarmac. This is the way from Ruppin to Rheinsberg. I'm almost there. It has been like this for most of the 25 kilometers. Catastrophe. Not usable for road bikes, not at all. I can only give the advice to everybody: don't come here. Rather go on the national road. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Rheinsberg, finally. I hope for better roads now. Had a break in Rheinsberg and tried to find a bicycle shop to fill up some air with a strong pump. It's to the 100 pound per square inch which I need, but I found one, but this was pantomime. Well, I don't want to go any further. They hadn't seen these kind of valves, can you believe it? So it started to rain and I put on my light rain gear. I'm not using the bicycle track next to this road because it is undrivable. It looks nice, but it is undrivable. And if I want to get anywhere today, I have to use the main road. 126 kilometers to go, and it's, I don't know, maybe noon. Had soft ice here, my favorite, but not today, I'm sorry. I knew this station from the planning. I can remember somebody mentioned it. So I put on my rain legs again, this fabulous invention from the island, from UK. It must have a reason why the Brits have the best rain gear in the world. Rain legs protect your upper legs. They're open behind, and the drops drop down over the knee, and I protect the lower legs with leg shields of neoprene. Same material as for the shoes. So leg wise I'm okay. Upper body, I've got my small rain jacket, light rain jacket, and I will save my good rain jacket with a thicker material, I think, for the last 50 kilometers or so. Helmet cover I'm not using yet, maybe later. So far for now with 106 kilometers to go. Look at this Queen of Victory. Not yet, but coming. I saw this nice temple from the street coming into Neustrelitz, and you can see the lake in the distance. and this beautiful park here, very, very beautiful, and not many people today because it's raining, and so this beauty is here just for me and my bike, to give me some comfort on this miserable day, and some shelter from the storm. No, it's not windy, but I will have to eat something now. It's 20 minutes past 1 in the afternoon, and I've done 105 kilometers and 92 to go. 92 miles or 92 kilometers is a piece of cake, but not in these conditions. So this is me, the rain warrior. I've lost my little itinerary card, plastic sealed card. Makes me very sad because now I have to rely on the Garmin, and actually I don't know exactly what is coming up, so I have to study the road signs very carefully now. Conditions are improving. Right, the rain is getting heavier, and it is with the addition of a moderate headwind and some mist, as you can see in the distance. So everything you could have hoped for. The spray from my own front wheel coming back onto my shoes, which are covered, which is good. I don't wear glasses because otherwise with the glasses I couldn't see anything. So the only chance I got is to follow the small arrow on my trusted friend Garmin 130, like a sailor in heavy weather. Just follow the course. There's nothing I can do. Since the rain started, we are in the state of Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, Mecklenburg-Pomerania, in the Lake District. I would have loved to see the lakes today in beautiful weather, but I have no plan to do any excursion from this route to any of the lakes, if you admit. See the spray flying back from the front wheel. In the back, Miss Piggy is taking it all. She tried to work herself loose, so I had to tighten her from time to time today. First time on this trip, but I forgive her. So Neubrandenburg is the next waypoint. Was this a red traffic light? Question mark. Somebody came along with a car, opened the window and shouted to me, "Idiot." Why that? I mean, he is the idiot. I have lights everywhere.
Some drivers forget that we are all of us, at the one or other time, we are pedestrian, bikers, or we drive a car. We are not just the one car driver. I drive cars, I walk, I bike. Others do the same. But some car drivers think the road belongs to them and they have the right to do everything and to teach you the route. If I'm too slow for them, they have to stay behind until they have a chance to overtake. It's as simple as that. City of Alten-Treptow. Wet cobblestones. Nice. If you ever had the wish to see Alten-Treptow in the rain, here you go. These are the stunts I try to avoid, but okay, and not even the right direction. Can't ride the bike here, but since we are here, I can show you the cathedral, the typical North German style with red brick stones. Brakes are good, they make a bit noise, but once you break them free, they're okay. They didn't let me down today. I've normal rim brakes. So dead end to the left, but I have to go to the right, wherever that corner is. Another nameless canal or creek. In other parts of Germany you would have a sign here telling you the name, but they have so many they don't put signs. Ostsee Autobahn, Baltic Highway. The wind generators disappear in the skies in the rain, as you can see, and talking about idiots racing, one can watch some here. 40 kilometers to go. So doing one of these takes to see how I spent my day. Watch the water lubrication of the chain. New system. pure water lubrication. If you say you don't see any difference from the pictures before, I can tell you there are differences in wind, in temperature and in soaking wetness. I telephoned to the pension where I'm staying, and they sent me an SMS with all the details where the key is and so on. So the only thing I have to think about is what will I have to eat tonight, but that's the least problem. Small creeks building up. Another typical village. I was expecting to see something here. Maybe as I come around the corner, yeah, there it is, the old church. Very beautiful. Let's have a look, why not? I'm not lifting the bike above the wall, or I will do it for a second. Okay, enough is enough. I'm not a tourist, I'm a biker. If you wonder why my average speed is so slow, look at this. Look at this old communist German road, partly concrete, and these old cobblestones. I can only walk. Usually I have a distance of 30 kilometers, which I have now, or 28. I'm home in an hour. I don't know when I'll be home today. You could not even use this with a touring bike. And I can't see any good road. This is my speed. In the better parts. For the first time today, I turned around to take a picture of this approach here to Spantekow-Burg. You are here in Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, Pomerania. Would not expect a fortification like this. Spectacular little thing. Well, not this hut. I hope you got it. I'll see you later. We went through the lake district today. Couldn't see much of the lakes, but we can see the micro lake district here, and we're going right through it. Eleven kilometers to go. City of Anklam. This is the Otto Lilienthal Memorial, pioneer of flying. Crossing the Peene River. The last few meters, just now, I came through a piece of forest with a gravel road, with a dirt road. And now, after 1,100 kilometers, at the end of the journey, the bike is so dirty. It was clean all day from the rain. It is dirty like a gravel bike. I can't understand why I had this piece of dirt road at the end of the day. I think I did not deserve that. So, 2 kilometers to go. Time for a short resume. It was a wonderful experience, a wonderful adventure, and I'm glad I made it. And I'm glad I planned it this way. I did, although it was very hard in the past 3 days. Stage number 4 and 5 were very hard. Today was unpleasant. It was not so hard as the 2 days before. There was no climbing, and the weather gear I have was very good, still very good. I'm a bit wet, yes, but I'm alive, and I have warm feet, and the humidity inside the shoes, I think, comes from the clicks which are open in the soles. Yeah, 196.6 kilometers, so almost 200 again. And this little Garmin gets full credit from me. He gets full credit. Not a glitch from this part of equipment. It worked flawlessly. I charged it twice today, first with a little credit card power bank, and then, well, that would have been enough, but just to be safe, I put it on the big power bank, and I was holding my breath because the plugs are exposed to the wet right in front of the Garmin here, and there's not much what you can do about it, but it worked. And you see the little China flash as its sister flash, the same thing. Both work for more than 12 hours. That is much more than promised for. And these are reliable things. I have a Lysine tail light which goes out without any notice. Well, they don't give you any notice, but every time I look, it's off. I don't know why. I put it on again, and it works, and it's off again at the next stop. I charge it, same thing. So this is a branded thing, but a piece of useless equipment. You can throw it to the bin. No use. It's road legal. These China things are not road legal. but I don't care about road legal or not. I care about my safety. And this flash, everybody sees the flash. For the rest of the evening, I put on the Garmin UT 800 here in front, the big torch light, which works well. So now we have to find our way. See where it is. I think it's here to the left in the park. Yeah, there it is. There's the house. We have to go from the other way. Bed and bike. That sounds promising. So the final meters, the final few meters. I'm a bit sad. There's a shop. I think it's open tomorrow. And you can buy some things. So now from where? Big secret. These two posts look like welcome marks, signs. Yeah, there it is. Wow. There it is. Herrenhaus LIBNOW. Guest house. Bed and breakfast. So here I am, for the records, 198 kilometers. The height here is 59 meters above sea level, which I doubt. Total climbing 656 meters, and it's exactly 20 hours, that is 8 p.m. And this is the end of my Germany tour, from the southwest to the northeast, from the Swiss border to the Polish border. 6 stages, 1100 kilometers. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.